Yep. So we're going in this room, yeah? I didn't break everything. Don't worry about me. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good.
Fine. What's in the box?
What's in the room? Like I said, the room is full of shattered wood, bunks, and other furniture. Looks like a guard barracks room at one point.
I'm gonna take a minorly, like a decent chunk of wood, and I'm gonna whittle it into a stake.
Okay. So you take about a foot long piece of bedpost and you start carving it off with your dagger. Is anyone else doing anything in the room?
Are we talking
No.
porterhouse,
Can I
T-bone,
investigate
sirloin?
it?
Yeah, go for it. Roll an
Oh.
investigation check.
Okay, I'll do that then. Fuck, where's my thing? Looking at stuff.
Now,
Go.
did this place have druids in it beforehand?
Wizards.
Wizards. Okay.
This used to be an arcane school.
Haunted Hogwarts. Okay.
Haunted Hogwarts that was then used to house some pretty powerful beings. And then the forces of evil came along and fucked it up royally.
So that's just normal Hogwarts then.
So, did we get everything working again?
Around. I can see it.
Yeah.
I think.
Jacob, did you get your thing working again?
I did. Everything's up. Yep, everything's cool. Whilst they're doing that,
Princess, did you die?
He's dead, Crabreef.
No, I'm not dead. No, can you not hear
No,
me?
he's moving. I can see him moving.
Uh-oh.
We just can't hear him.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
That's a much better investigation check than mine.
Discord's being mean. So, with an 18 on your investigation check,
I'm going to have to murder Discord, I think. It'll be interesting to see if... Task kill. Fucking Discord. bear with me. This is still not working. Discord isn't loading. I might just cut this one. Sure. I'll be back when it works properly. Alright, what did I miss?
So what you had missed was they had entered into the southern room here. Looked to be a shattered, disrepaired
This
guard barracks room.
Yep.
That room. Full of similar kind of destroyed bunks, weather-worn furniture, and Fang, your artificer kobold, found a secret hatch on the eastern wall, that big S there, that takes you into the adjoining room with the arrow slits. The room seemed to be empty upon investigation.
Okay, alright. Did Little Miss Cupcake here hear anything against this door?
Yes. So upon listening to the door, and I'm just going to use your passive perception here. So you can hear what sounds to be maybe half dozen, maybe 8 individuals at the door.
Hey, curious question, by the way. You guys remember what they look like?
What things
I
you
mean,
saw?
we killed some of them.
They were. What were they?
They were humanoid. They were humans, big, burly, covered in furs and hides, wielding poorly disrepaired weapons. They seem to take a lot of brunt of damage and keep on trucking. And their leader had a well-cut spear and a round shield. Very vicious with it.
I think they were barbarians, and one was a gladiator.
Hold on. Give me a second. I'm going to use my disguise kit. I'm going to dress up like them.
Okay. So you kind of strip off some extra clothing. You have to show a little bit more extra flesh. You take some of your paint and begin to kind of fake chisel around so you look more muscular than you actually are. Because these guys would have been...
into strength. I'm pretty muscly.
You are pretty muscly, but you're assuming that these being berserkers and barbarians, they're a cut above even yourself. So,
That's fair.
and you kind of stuff your extra clothing into your bag. It's not so much a disguise thing.
So I'm gonna take the whiskey, the bottle of alcohol that has a rag in it. I'm gonna go sneaking through the door.
Okay.
Since Pass Without a Trace is already active.
Mm-hmm. So you did cast Pass Without Trace, Jake?
Yes.
Okay.
Just give
Easy
me
enough.
1 second. Once you hear the crash, swarm them. If they don't burst into flames.
So you open the door and you see that there is a dire wolf, a bit larger than the one you had seen previously, sleeping on the floor, cuddled around one of the berserkers. There are 2 more that kind of rest behind him. Another 2 sit against the southern wall. And go ahead and make me a stealth check, Angel.
You get a
with
plus.
your
You get a plus 10.
and you add a plus 10. Yep.
Oh, okay. Well, let's do it like this then. 21.
Okay, and I will roll this guy's perception. Where'd my gladiator go? There he is. So roll that. He rolled a 17, so he does not notice you as the door is opening.
All right, cool. I'm going to sneak my way. How big of a AOE is this alcohol gonna cover?
I would treat it as an alchemist fire, so it could cover 10 feet or 4 squares.
Okay, cool. All right. What if I wanted to spread it out just enough so it covers a line?
Well, the problem with this being a Molotov, it's not really going to do a line. It's going to just hit and expand. And actually, I'm sorry, I was mistaken. It's a 20-foot area, so it's actually going to be a bit more. It's going to be what is that? For 16 squares.
All right.
Hold on.
Perfect.
Hold on. There's a dog in that room?
Yeah, there's a dog.
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
a big pupper.
to
Anyone
anybody
gonna
that
tell the
can,
druid there's a
By the
dog in
way?
that room?
to anybody
The
that
one
can
right there
see,
to my right, right?
to anybody that can see Princess Cupcake right now, she is like holding her trident and staring down this wolf. She wants it.
Okay.
So there's
Um,
your
Your character.
Can I move? Can you give me control to move that around, please?
yeah. How do I do this? Problem is, it's just a box, so I can't give permission on a box.
Well, actually, I can do it. I can do it.
I just drew a box and wherever you want to throw it.
Oh, I got you. I'm just gonna.
It's a 20-foot box.
Like that, right?
Yep, it'd be that.
Alright, cool. Give me a sec. The guy next to me is the one right here that's in the corner over here is the leader, right?
He is definitely dressed more appointedly than the rest of them, so you would make that assumption, yes.
Okay,
Oh, I
cool.
don't have animal
What kind of
friendship.
armor is he wearing?
He would be wearing looks like studded leather.
Okay. You have a helmet on?
He does.
Is it covering his mouth?
No, it's more so just like a pill helmet, so it's got the eye holes and then the nose piece.
Okay. Where's his weapons?
Currently on him. He
Oh, he's
was the
wearing
only one. He was awake. Well, semi-awake. He had his shield strapped to his arm, and his spear is kind of loosely in his hands.
Okay. So I want to do a thing.
Okay.
If you will allow me to, I want to know if I would be able to get behind him, cover his mouth, like kind of forcibly, like put him in a grapple to cover his mouth, and launch the cocktail so it blows up right there to start the encounter.
So I would say move. It would be a grapple check, which would take one of your actions, and then your other action. I would say yes, you could throw. So that would be
Okay,
fine.
Well, then yeah, I'm gonna sneak over.
I'm just gonna add them to the initiative roll.
Give me
real quick.
1 second for screaming child.
You're good. Oof, they did not roll well.
No, they sure did not.
Oh, then the wolf's like, "Hey, bud, guess what?
Oh no! That's what happened
Okay,
last
he's
time.
gonna have to. He's gonna have. This first round is gonna have to be his pass action anyway. This will be a surprise attack.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm waiting for Angel to get back. Angel is going to need to make me a strength check to grapple and try and silence this guy when he gets back. What happened? So Angel opened the door, snuck in, passed by their leader without being seen, as the leader's kind of slowly dozing off. And he's about to throw a Molotov cocktail towards the wolf and the berserkers. And he's going to try and grapple and silence the gladiator leader. And we are just putting everyone in initiative order.
Okay.
So we're just waiting for Angel to return so I can have him roll his strength check and do his damage. And his fire damage for Molotov is not a lot, unfortunately. It is a DC 10 the DC 10 dexterity check, 1d4 damage, and that area becomes difficult terrain.
Oh, thanks, Angel.
That's okay.
Do I have anything for? I need a decent pair of boots. That's what I need to mitigate that dangerous terrain. I know what I'm
Oop,
going
I
to do
think
anyway.
two people were standing on top of each other. That's what was happening. I was like, why did I lose a character? I didn't. They were just standing on top of each other.
It's okay. They fight as like a totem pole circus act.
Mhm.
3 of them standing on top of each other is about the size of a normal human.
Yeah, that's fair.
What, with Princess Cupcake at the bottom, just like the sturdy dwarf.
Yep.
Oh, you don't want to be at the bottom of this totem pole, guys.
Okay.
Welcome back. So I need you to make me a strength. check.
By the way, I want to move the. I'm gonna move this up to actually right there.
Okay, that's fine by me. Go ahead and make me a strength check or athletics check.
Yeah, I can make it so it hits them all. Perfect.
Okay, that's fine, right?
Or athletics check.
Yes, strength or athletics for the grapple attempt on the gladiator leader.
Okay.
He rolled a 15. You rolled a 14. He will just barely beat you. So you go to grapple him, and he startles awake. His years of combat kind of triggering his instincts, and he fights you. Go ahead and throw your Molotov. It'll be 1d4 fire damage, and that area becomes difficult terrain. They get to make dexterity checks to try and avoid, which they will do so at disadvantage.
I just roll a d4, right?
Correctamundo. So a 12 will still beat the DC 10 of the fire, unfortunately. So those take half. The wolf will also have to make a. Did I pull up the wolf? I didn't pull up the wolf stats. Un momento.
We're having a good session, guys.
I pulled up everyone else's stats, and I didn't pull up the wolf stats. Okay. The wolf will also have to make a dexterity saving throw, which it does make.
Kind of
just barely.
And the bottle crashes. It's like, come on now, show a vengeful spirit what you got.
Okay.
As my horns can be actually, since he can just basically see my horns as my hat's off.
Mm-hmm. Your hat flutters free, the horns showing freely. And everyone has rolled initiative. So the wolf must take a pass action this turn as it is a surprise round. So Princess Cupcake, you have the beginning of turn order.
Oh, wonderful.
And I am going to start this music. Ooh, that's a lot louder than I wanted.
Yes, that was. Ow, my eardrums.
That was real loud.
But
Sorry,
this
I
is
forgot how that
perfect.
song starts on
So-
a high note.
She's gonna run straight in here. The trident is just like a pike for her at this point, and she's gonna try and this person here on the floor standing. What?
On the floor currently, after the fireball went off and crashed, and they all woke up. He groggily grabs his weapon and is going to stand up. So he's certainly still prone for you.
I have a question.
Yep.
To stab this person in the gut as the attack.
Yep.
And use that action to pole vault towards the wolf.
Why would you go with the wolf on fire?
Have we not established that she hates wolves?
I would say it would take your other attack, but you could absolutely make an athletics check to pole vault.
Okay, well, I absolutely need to check my stats first.
Wait. Hold on. Question, Logan.
Yep.
How often has this group gotten into fights since I've been with them?
The druids you had fought earlier at the winery. How do I turn up the music? There's a music thing you can turn it up a bit. It's one of the icons on the far right, or on the top, I mean.
Okay.
It's the one that has like a little thing.
Realistically, I'm gonna assume that his character has never seen what I turn into, right?
Probably not.
Since he hates wolves. Perfect.
I mean, out of character, I know what you are, but in character, yeah, we can deal with that when we get to it. All right.
Yeah.
More specifically, she hates this wolf because it's the what? It's yeah. All right. So I'm going to action
So
surge.
make your attack roll. Yeah.
I'm going to action
So you're
surge
gonna
as
surge
well.
now? Okay.
So I have 4 attacks. You said.
You have 2 attacks from your base thing, and then if you action surge, it gives you another action, which will give you 2 more attacks.
Oh yeah, we're doing this. We're doing this. Right. What am I rolling?
Okay. So you need to roll. Well, let's start with a attack roll with your trident. So it would be that, and you'd be taking this at advantage, which is already a crit.
Okay, we're keeping that going.
So it would now let's do some damage with your trident. So 14 points of piercing damage to him. You just run up with the pike style and just ram it straight into his gut and twist violently. Now, are you going to pole vault over him here?
Oh, like she's just like straight up like, you know in the cartoons when like the stick would bend and just twang them forward? That's what we're doing.
Okay. Are you leaving the trident behind?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
This thing has like skewered this guy like in the gut to not to the floor, but maybe to his bedding underneath or something. And she's
Yeah.
I don't mind if I have to do an extra little bit of rolls here, but like she's just like pulling her battle axe out as she's flying through the air.
So go ahead and make me an athletics check now.
You sure that's not a barbarian?
So a 13. It's not the cleanest. You kind of have to wrench yourself a little bit, and you launch yourself forward, tuck and roll into the fire zone. So I need you now make me a dexterity saving throw, please.
This is where I crit fail. Nope, 19.
19. So that's a good. So you move half your movement. So right there. So that's where you land. So you pole vault, hit, jump, land. You only take 1 point of fire damage from landing in the fire. You have 2 attacks remaining, and you have 10 feet of movement remaining. So you can then move up if you'd like and engage the wolf.
Am I close enough to the wolf already?
You need to move up 1 more square.
Alright, let's go there then. That enough?
Okay. So you move up. Yeah, you're fine. I just where you would have landed, it would have landed you there, and then.
All right, swing city, bitch.
The trident would have had reach, but he left the trident behind because he used the trident as a pole vault and left it in the dude as he launched himself forward.
I mean, she does have a great axe as well.
Yeah, so now you have this great axe, and you're coming down with this wicked great axe. Go ahead and make 2 attacks. So that's your first attack with advantage. 24 will absolutely hit. The second one with advantage, an 18, I think still hits.
Okay, you want the damage off those?
An 18 will definitely still hit. So do 2 damage rolls with your great axe, please. 9 points and 6 points. So 15 points of damage. You just come in here, and with the ferocity and viciousness of a butcher, you just start cleaving into this wolf, leaving horrible gashing marks. You don't kill it, but the black stained fur that was hit with the fire and the bits of glass are now just being chopped away, and it's just running red viscera.
I just want to add
that is all of your actions.
As she was flying through the air, she's like, "I already killed this damn wolf once, so he'll fucking kill it again."
So you have a bonus action left, and would you like to do anything with your bonus?
What can I do with that? Can I swing again?
Unfortunately, you're not dual wielding, so no. You do not have. And you went with what kind of fighter?
Just what it gave me was champion. It didn't give me anything else.
Okay. So I don't think you have anything, unfortunately. So I think that might be the end of your turn.
Okay.
All right. So Princess Cupcake finishes just absolutely eviscerating this wolf. Lupin, it's your turn. You and the gladiator are currently struggling. He has pushed your arm free. And now has his spear firmly grasped in his hand, his shield still belted to his forearm. He gets to his knees and kind of matches your eye line. What do you want to do?
Okay, so drawing my sword. The weirdest thing about it is draw the sword, but it just slices the side of his side, covering the weapon in blood.
Yep.
As his other hand starts to bleed as well, using my bonus action, he's using his sharpened, his rather longer nails,
Mhm.
stab into his palm, and kind of just points at the guy in front of me, saying, "You're first." He needs to make a strength saving throw.
Okay. He will go ahead and attempt to make a strength saving throw. That'll be an 18.